Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Yeah, what's going on, world? I'm your host, I'm joking, let me stop. It's T. Barlow, Humble Kingz radio show. Up and to my right, I think, right there, that's my guy, DJ Flyness. There you go. I didn't know if you had the button ready or not.
Yeah, and up to your left, right. It depends on how you're looking at it.
Up to my left. That looks like my left hand. Yeah,
it's your left, but to everybody else's right.
Up to the left. Can I say that? Can I say that? Man, is our guest for the week again. Is this the third time in a row?
Third time.
Third
time's a charm.
And we have none other than Bobby.
I like saying it that way.
I love saying it like that. It's my Whitney Houston. It's like Bobby. Yeah. Yo, man, we are excited. I'm excited about tonight. I don't know about the rest of them. I can tell you off top. We're excited about tonight's show. We're going to be doing some music reviews. I'm going to be nice, contrary to popular belief.
But we're going to see if you're going to be nice.
Yeah, we're going to see if you're going to be nice. But real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to my man who's not here tonight, GT. I guess he's been sitting with the bubblies. Something been wrong with his stomach all day, y'all. So
and Roger was sick last week, so
yeah. So keep them both lifted, man. Shout out to JC wherever he is. He probably out there just trucking. Just keep on trucking, man. That's that old Eddie Kendricks. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's before y'all time. Maybe not Bobby's because we found out.
I know all about that.
Yeah. We found out Bobby got some decades and we didn't know.
Yeah. Had no idea.
Yeah,
like he was in a shoe wop days.
You understand what I'm saying? He had a whole doo-wop crew on the corner. So that's where music started for him. We didn't even know.
I remember when hip hop started.
Right?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I could say I'm a hip hop baby, but he could be like, yo, I'm a hip hop daddy.
Yeah, man. Yo, straight up. Now which just goes to show, black doesn't crack unless black is on crack.
Right.
Man?
Correct.
Yeah. Yo, so we're not going to prolong the time. We got some music to get into. We like to talk. So, Flyness, man, I'll put it in your hands. You tell us where we about to go next.
We are going to review some music. So we're going to play this first video, and then the rest of them don't have videos to it. So I'm going to play this first video because I need to fix what's playing behind me. It lied to me. So let's go. I don't want to see y'all. You don't want to see the hand down coochie popping on the handstand. So I want to make sure.
Who don't? No, I'm joking.
Look, it literally said that it was going to play Christian videos, and then I looked back and it was Arrested Development. So I was like, okay, we're all cool, but I don't know what's playing now. So I got to be careful. So I want to get this off. So, so I want to get this off. I'm like, mess around when you put Christian hip hop in, and you get crap sometimes.
Mess around, you about to be wop.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. So let me fix this. Let me get a video up so I can fix this.
All right, Humble Kingz radio show, y'all. We'll be right back.
These guys did it. It's me and you every day, just me and my Savior. I don't need nobody else because He is my helper. All life He showed me, He'll never leave me lonely. No one else cared, He's always been there. It's just me, myself. Being alone ain't no issue, cause God's always with you. Not even by chance, along your current circumstance. Don't listen to the chatter coming from the Mad Hatter. Trying to kill, steal, and destroy. It's the enemy's only boy trying to take you down when there's no one else around. Just call up on your Savior like David, it gives you favor. Don't forget whose child you are, cause in Him you are a star. You are a light that shines so bright. You are precious in His sight. You won't see me acting sadly when situations go badly. I know the devil's intentions, he sent demons to attack me, but I ain't worried about his plans or anything throwing at me, cause I know I'm making hands. It's just me, myself, and my daddy. Me, myself, and my daddy. Me, myself, and my daddy. Just me and my Savior. I don't need nobody else. because he is my help. It's just me, myself, and God. All my life he showed me he'll never leave me lonely. Me, myself, and God. When no one else cared, he's always been there. It's just me, myself.
When I wake up in the morning till I lay back down to sleep, I feel the favor of my Savior completely surrounding me. I got people down with me, always eager to come with me. When the doo-doo gives me good, them dudes ain't never found with me. Before COVID and social distance, chose to become a misfit. One of God's peculiar people, so Diesel's meant to be different. Still grinding, independent, shining, cause I'm always with him. He provides me with my vision when I take the time to listen. I call on him for his wisdom, count on him to provide. I'm a believer on a mission and I keep him by my side. He's been with me through the fire, day and night with every stride. Never solo when I slide, it's just me, myself, and God. Hey.
It's me and you every day, just me and my Savior. Me, myself, and God. I don't need nobody else because he is my help. It's just me, myself, and God. All my life he showed me he'll never leave me lonely. Me, myself, and God. When no one else cared, he's always been there. It's just me, myself, and God. Me and my Savior. 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 Me and my Savior.
Ain't no issue, cause God's always with you. When I wake up in the morning till I lay down to sleep. Being alone ain't no issue, cause God's always with you. I feel the favor of my Savior completely surrounding me. Being alone ain't no issue, cause God's always with you. When I wake up in the morning till I lay down to sleep. Being alone ain't no issue, cause God's always with you. I feel the favor of my Savior completely surrounding me.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Yes, and we are back. Like Mason Betha went back to Bad Boy at that one time, and then he left, and then he went
like
back.
Mace. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Like who?
Yeah.
Did you hear the story about how he, like, I don't know if it's true, but I remember reading, I don't know if it was a Double SL or a source about why he left the church.
Cool, Mace.
And I don't know, now I don't even know if it's true or not.
You talking about Mace?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I did, but I forgot how the story went. I totally forgot how the story went.
So the story that I read was he left the church because of money. Like he was like a deacon in the church or something, or a minister in the church.
Mm-hmm.
And there was more people in the audience than there was money in the collection plate.
Yeah,
so I don't know if that's true, but that's what I read.
The story that I heard, and which like, and I want to make sure I'm real crystal here. I heard it from a preacher who I found out he actually kind of has like a track record of giving out misinformation. G. Craig Lewis. So he said that he went back because Creflo Dollar told him, man, go get that money or something like that. So what I'm saying is,
it was about money, no matter what.
It was about money. Yeah. So
don't know exactly why.
That'll be a good research topic. But yeah. Charles Edwards and what was it?
Let me throw that up because I can't remember. There we go. I really like that song. I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Listen,
that one we just heard.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
I like it. I was trying to find it for my playlist. I love the vibe of it, and then the melody. It's definitely very catchy. Very guy-honoring.
Hey Jesse.
Hey Jesse. I ain't never called her Jesse a day in my life.
I know. I'm like, where'd that come from?
I don't know how that just get.
How you were saying me, myself, and I.
That's the idea.
I got a song called Me, Myself, and I. But then I caught on. It's like Me, Myself, and God. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. But I like that song. I liked what they was doing there.
I really did dig that. I dug the vibe, the production quality. I felt was there.
Yeah, because at first you were like, wait, it sounded bad, right?
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it looked like they was having fun.
Clear, they was, they were like,
I kind of had a feeling like the way it started. I was like, I'm pretty sure the beat's gonna come in because like you just had that muffled effect on it, right?
Yeah.
I was wondering about that too. I was like, is that something on our end?
Yeah,
that's what scared me. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be like that or not.
Yeah, so like that was definitely like that's a song that I would put on my playlist.
Yeah, definitely.
I tried to find it. I did, and matter of fact, I think I met Charles Edwards once at and one of the very same hip hop group that I've been kind of talking about that I ended up actually just leaving because it's like I'm over it. Like that group is weird, but but he wasn't one of the weird ones. I actually liked him, and he and I I listened to some of his other music, and I was like, yeah, I can dig it. Like I really did. Like I do dig his style. I think that's him and his wife. That was gonna be
my next question. Is that his wife?
Yeah, I believe that's his wife, and they do music together. And yeah, like Bobby, I'm with you. It's like they have fun, like they're enjoying it. They're glorifying God. That song, I want to play that song while I'm riding around town on a nice summer evening with the windows down. That's a song like that vibe is right up there with that Will Smith Summertime.
And you guys know that couple?
No, I don't know them.
I know Charles, but I'm not sure if I'm actually Facebook friends with him, and I'm about to find out because if not, I'm about to search him out. But I think that's him.
Yeah, I like his vibe.
Yep. Yeah, yes indeed. So yeah, man, cool one. So far, we doing all right.
We 1 for 1.
We 1 for 1.
Let's keep it that way.
Do you want to keep it 1 for 1, or do we want to go 2 for 2?
I don't know if it's going to go that way, but we'll see. I didn't listen to the music. I listened to only if I had more than one song, and it was only 2. I think it was only 2 people that sent more than one song. Bobby was one of them that sent me more than one track, so I had to pick out. So I, went in the middle, played 30 seconds, and then picked the one that I liked the best. It's not necessarily the best, it's just that I thought in that 30-second period was the best. I like keeping my when we review, I like keeping it as fresh as possible with you. I don't want to sit down and let it marinate and think about it and then overthink. So I don't like listening to the whole thing.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, well, let's hit it. Yeah.
We want to go to another song real quick.
Let's go to another song. Let's
all right. This is let's go to another one, and then we're gonna talk to Bobby for a little bit, and then we'll play one of his tracks. All right. Humble Kingz, y'all.
Yo, J Flow, you crazy for this one.
Can't keep my feelings confidential, 'cause the way you make me feel, it's beyond this planet.
Twilight, a whisper in the breeze, a melody in silence that brings me to my knees. A dream within a dream, in your comfort there's a promise. And I love the little things you do, even when I run away from you. I would never take for granted every moment that we cherish. I love how it's enchanted. It's a gift from above that can't be bought or sold. It flows just from the soul, yeah. It's a gift from above that can't be bought or sold. It flows from the soul. I think I'll fall
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
And we are back like Cotter.
It's gonna be a whole mess of we are back.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yo, so is that a Christian song?
That's Mel the Realist.
I know who it was. Don't get me wrong. I know. Yeah.
I was assuming that when she said, "I think I'm falling for you," she was talking about Jesus.
Hey, you know what? Listen, I'm gonna tell you off top.
I'm gonna tell you a joke after you get done saying what you're about to say. Go ahead.
It's not that the song was bad. I think the song sounded really dope. I think it sounded really good. I do wish that singers will return back to having some bridges. Like if you're gonna do a song where you're singing, put a bridge in there. You know what I'm saying?
I do miss bridges, boy.
Yeah,
rappers, y'all can do it too.
Yeah, hey, some of us do. Listen, I got bridges in one or two of my songs. But I would like the, you know what I mean? I would like that. But I mean, again, I didn't think the song sounded bad. I just wouldn't call it a Christian song. I would call it a gospel song. Definitely not a gospel song.
That sounded more like a vibe song to me. Like
a vibe between two people, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not sinful. It's the type of I'd play that song in front of my kids. I think,
right.
You know what I mean. I'm just saying, like, you know,
it's not the first song somebody would reach for if they say, "Play me some Christian or some gospel music."
Yeah, I wouldn't play that in my church before worship service.
Yeah, that's safe to say.
Yeah, I wouldn't let my praise team sing it during worship service.
Yeah, it's not a bad song, and they're talented people, but it seems like it's one of those songs where you have to kind of imagine who they talking to. Yeah,
because I would feel comfortable singing that song to my wife.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We just because it was that vague. But chances are that was probably intentional because maybe they were making like, hey, we're going to do a love song. This is a Christian from a Christian. But then at the same time, man, like I'm trying to be real generous here because I can
tell you're trying to be
when you're a Christian and you're trying to be safe. But you're falling in love with somebody. I'm just saying it does have, because Bobby, you talked about that vibe. Listen, it does have that Song of Solomon vibe, and it's like, hey, slow down there. Let's do things right before you be falling into a shotgun wedding. You know,
it was a safe song.
It was, yeah,
for a lot of people in a lot of different categories. And Christians, we need to have a little romance, and we want to sing something nice to our wives and husbands.
Indeed. I am not against that at all. Listen,
it was vague though. You're right. It was very vague.
It was just vague. I don't. That's what it is. I just don't know the intent. That's all. I just don't know like who were we singing to in this, and to which I would always encourage a Christian artist, if you are singing to God, let it be known full on. But if not, I mean, again, I it's not that I would say that anything's wrong with it. Only time I would say that something was wrong with that is if that song showed up in church. Then I'd be like, yo, nah, I don't like this. I don't like, because I believe our worship needs to be very intentional and very very blunt and so forth.
I get that.
What was your joke, Flyness?
I would say, so my joke was, I know y'all don't watch South Park, and I do. So there's this great episode of South Park where they made a bet that each one of their bands can go platinum before the other. So Eric Cartman was like, we're going to go, this is what you talk about, T, all the time. He's like, we're going to make a Christian band, right? That's how we finna go platinum. So he gets one dude, they do this racist joke where he runs to Token's house and he's like, hey man, get your bass guitar and meet me over here. And Token's like, what makes you think I got a bass guitar? Then he shows up and he got a bass. He's like, hey, there was a bass in there. And then he's like, Token, give me a good bass line. He was like, bro, I can't play. He's like, Token, give me a good bass line. He starts playing. He's like, man, he's mad. But anyway, here's the point of it's a great episode. You really should watch it.
That's horrible.
But here's the point of what I'm going to make. He was like, this is how you make a Christian song. he was like, all you do is take all these love songs, and every time that they say, you know, about this person or this person, you just change the word to Jesus. So he was like, he just changed the word to Jesus, like all this. So the people at the record company were like, man, it sounds like you're really in love with Jesus. He was like, yeah, it should be. You know, he was like, when the lyrics say, I want you to put my love in me, Jesus. And he was like, yeah, I want Jesus loving me. Like,
no.
So,
that's so horrible. Because it's true.
It's true.
Yeah,
that's why. So, you know, it's the kind of reason why I love South Park, because, you know, they find truth in things and make it funny. So, I wanted to talk to Bobby real quick and talk about DJing for a little bit before we go into. We got about 5 minutes before we go into Sonic Boom. So I want to talk to Bobby about DJing right quick. Some of his do's and don'ts when hiring DJs. Like, y'all get to hear that. You get to kind of hear the same thing I complain about, so you know I'm not complaining. All right, so Bobby, what is your probably your biggest pet peeve when it comes to DJing? Or one of them. You can give me a few.
One of my pet peeves. Okay, what I like to do when I would do a wedding, and you're meeting with the people that are going to hire you, because that's your boss. What music do you want me to play? Mm-hmm. Who is like, you got a grandpa, you got an uncle, you got somebody that's going to approach me with a song, and you want me to make sure that somebody in there is a VIP. Who's your VIP? You know, who I should take care of. And the problem I have a lot of times is when they hire you and they give you if they give you a playlist, they really don't leave room. I mean, some they're very specific, and it's like, this is a country wedding, and I want country music. I don't want to hear that rap crap. I don't want to hear this, and I don't want to hear that. What do you think the first thing that they ask for when they show up at the wedding? It's a rap song.
It's usually
first thing. It's going to be a rap song. 100%. I haven't been to one. I haven't DJed one wedding yet where they didn't ask for rap music.
What he just said is 100%. You will hear no rap crap. That is a very.
I don't want to hear that rap music.
And then it usually is the first song.
And that's why I bring all the rap songs.
Yep.
Bring all of them.
All of them.
Bring the most ratchet ones you can find too.
And the second one, and I know Flyness knows about this. How they set the room up. They always put the oldest people closest to the speakers. What do you think's going to happen as soon as you start the first song if you get that far?
They want you to turn that thing down, right?
Somebody's going to come over to you and be like, could you please turn that down? Now, I don't know what Flyness does, but I touch the knob and I look at them and I just twist my hands and not the knob.
Look like you're turning it down.
And I said, is that a little bit better? And they sit there and they look around the room for a little while and they go, yeah, I think that's going to be okay. All right.
You got to do that to pastors too sometimes.
Oh, man.
Bro, that's facts.
Hey, that is the funniest thing on earth. How was that? Is that good?
What he's telling you is facts.
I always recommend, I'm like, hey, I got paid to play this music at a certain volume. It would really be good if you would sit farther away or, somewhere else. That would make you feel more comfortable.
Now, let me ask you this, man. Like, have you ever found yourself like when you're being interviewed or whatever, when you're setting up the gig?
Yeah, it's an interview.
Yeah, it's an interview. Okay. Like, you ever tell us like, hey, okay, let's say like after they accept you or whatever. Like, do you ever get the suggestion like, hey, like here's some, or do you ever tell them like potential like issues that you have and say, like, hey, here's a potential problem? Oftentimes people set the older people by the speaker and they want to.
Yes.
Like, do you think that it would be good, that you can find a way to set them away from the speaker some or something like that? You ever and when you do that, when you give those suggestions, do they follow them?
No. Like Flyness probably already knows too, the people that interview you They don't bring their mother, who's going to control everything.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
The people that are going to control everything, they never show up. They never come.
I never thought about that, but that is facts.
Yeah. The bride controls nothing. She tells you what she wants, but her mother controls everything. Whoever paid for the wedding, which is not the bride, is going to step to you often.
Right.
Often.
I've had songs change last minute because of the bride's mom.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst.
What they have to walk down to. Like,
yes.
all right, they're going to walk down to this song, you know, to when the husband first meet him. And I literally last minute had them say, no, we're not playing that song. Play this song.
Let's go switch. When the mother or somebody else comes and says, hey, there's been a change. And I tell them, if I don't talk to the bride personally, I'm not changing it. And bruh, I literally showed up to a wedding. I was not the DJ. I'm at a wedding. And all the equipment is set up and everything. And my boss, I work in an event center. My boss goes and tells them, hey, Bobby's the DJ, because the DJ didn't show up. And it's time to start. And he said, hey, Bobby's the DJ. Man, they run over to me. Hey, bro, can you pull us out of his tight spot? I'm like, well, I'll do what I can. Here's a playlist. Bruh, I started downloading the music, and I said, do not walk out till I get the playlist downloaded. This dude said, here comes the bride. While the song was downloading, as soon as my first song downloaded, I played it. And that was the first two people. It's still downloading. The next group is coming down. The download finished. I started playing that one. And I was like, just make them stop. Just stop. And no communication. And then finally, the bride song downloaded. I played it just as she's coming out. Bruh, I'm sweating. I'm like covered in sweat. I'm like, I don't ever want to do this again. This is why I don't do weddings anymore.
Now you understand why I say why I hate weddings, because everything you've said has happened to me.
And the DJ showed up, and the DJ actually has the paper, and he said, this is the time I'm supposed to show up. And he was right. That's what time they told him to show up after the wedding was over. And he showed up on time after the wedding was over. Bad communication.
Well, I'm going to tell you off top. As a preacher of the wedding, I never have those problems, and I praise God for it. Because I'm going to tell you, because here's what I do. When I talk to that couple, I let them know, like, listen, I'm here for you. Like, anything that goes down, I need to hear it from you. Anybody tells me anything different, I'm not going to take it. So I mean, like unless you telling me otherwise, unless you come through and say, hey, if my mom does this, like communication is, I over communicate as much as possible. If I feel like I'm not being communicated to enough, like I'm gonna go chase them down, because I know off tops people can be difficult. People are some difficult people.
Yeah. So
well, you probably generally don't have to deal with too much outside of the married couple.
Yeah.
But if you're the person like the DJ, depending on what they hire us for, sometimes I only do the reception. Sometimes they hire me to do the whole show. You know, and then you got to set up outdoors if it's outdoor, and then you got to set up 2 different rooms inside. You know, you might have to MC. It's a lot, bro.
Yeah. So
it's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Before we get into this Sonic Boom, I just want to say, this is why I hate doing weddings. It does not matter what you say. They don't listen. They're going to do everything that's going to irritate you.
Yeah.
This is why I'm starting a DJ crew. And I'm going to buy a whole bunch of equipment and let people DJ the stuff that I don't want to do, and let them let me get half the money, right? For using
that's a good deal, bro.
Yep. Well, and I'm gonna tell you why. Why it's a good deal, because there's the other DJ crew out there right now that does the same thing, and they're only giving you $300 to $500 to do the gig.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, whatever they're gonna pay you, if it's $1,000, if it's $2,000, no matter what, you just give me half of it. It's a good deal.
It's a great deal.
Look at T. He thinking about DJing.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there that don't want to pay for their own equipment, or they don't have the equipment, but they want to DJ. Yeah. And you want to get in on that. It's not a bad deal. It's enough weddings to go around.
That's what I tell. Like, there's people that's asking me how to DJ. Do you have a problem with me teaching you? You teaching me? And I'm like, bro, there's a lot of this to go around. Like, there's stuff I turn away. Like, trust me, I do not have a problem.
Teach me how to scratch. That's all I need.
Get out of here.
It's time for a sonic boom.
Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Make me some room, I'm coming through. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Sonic boom, sonic boom. I'm finna hit y'all with it. I'm finna hit y'all with it. Giving that realness to everybody listening. Sonic boom to your eardrum, listen in. I'm with the team where we live this and get it in. Power line standing out, never fitting in.
Yes. Sonic Boom is brought to you by Poppa Q's Smoke Meat. Facebook, come get this meat.
Yeah.
They were soon to be open at the Dang, I just had a major brain fog.
You had a brain dookie.
I know. I had a major brain fog. I'm like, what was I saying? What flea market we be at? What's that ball we be at?
West Roads?
There, thank you. At the West Road Flea Market.
Okay.
We're soon starting in May. The flea market starts back up in May. First Saturday in May at 12 o'clock. They will be at the flea market, and actually they will be in between myself and the first student tent. So they're barbecue right in between us, right? So
so come get this meat and these jobs.
Yeah, these jobs, the music, it's gonna smell good. I'm gonna be eating all day, DJing. It's gonna be lovely. I can't wait. So Sonic Boom. Let's get to the Sonic Boom. T, I think it's 2 minutes. If you want to play the whole thing, I'll play the whole thing. If you want me to stop it, tell me when to stop.
Yeah, I'll scream when it's time to stop.
Okay.
Number 2, mockers desecrating the Bible.
Team Mingo!
No, we'll just call it when it lands. Call it in the air.
Tails, what I be kicking?
Let's just go with tails. Would you like to kick or receive the Bible?
I will receive.
Tom wins the toss, chooses to receive the Bible. Patterson back with the kick.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, we just go ahead and stop. We can just go ahead and stop. Like,
okay, so my first, I got two
comes up with this stuff.
No, I got two questions on this. One, was this the actual service? And two, was that actual Bible?
So
if this was like, my dog's upstairs running like around crazy, and I just heard. All right, so if this was a youth service or a halftime Super Bowl thing, I'm fine unless that was the actual Bible that they was kicking.
I don't like the fact that even if it wasn't, the implications, the message that you're sending people.
I want to show you something on why I'm asking that question. Let me find it. Go back. Where is it? I gotta look at it big. Sorry.
So I'm about to say it's my understanding why you finding that.
You see the glow sticks?
Yeah.
That's why I'm wondering if it's a church service or is it.
It's my understanding that this was a particular church service's Super Bowl Sunday. Okay. This took place on Super Bowl Sunday.
So it was the actual church service that happened to been on shoot. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
get that 49er jersey off of you. And I know this recently happened because it's 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs. So this recently happened.
So this is that stuff that upsets me in radical ways. You know, the audacity.
There you go. We don't need gimmicks. God don't need gimmicks.
We don't. You know what I mean?
God don't need gimmicks.
And this is why I keep telling people all the time, man. When you're building your congregation off of entertainment from the pulpit, which or from the stage, whatever you want to call that. When you're trying to build your church through off of entertainment, when you're turning your worship service into a circus, you're just going to end up with a congregation full of clowns.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, dude, like we don't see precedent for this type of thing anywhere in the New Testament church or in the Scripture. Man, what it takes is prayer and a devotion to the preaching of the word, and then of course application, walking in love and obedience. You know, like there's I can't. It's hard for me to even fathom that somebody came up with this idea. Hey, let's kick the Bible, or even let's simulate the kicking of a Bible. Like, and somebody,
it doesn't make it even better that it's not the Bible, but yeah.
Right. Find a team of people where no one ever stepped in and said, "Please, let's not do this."
Just put the actual football there and get the football.
Yeah.
Put a football there, bro. Put a football.
Like I just got a headache from that. Like
the recipe for a relationship with God will never change. Never change. You never can improve upon it.
Yeah. We don't have to always entertain. You know,
we don't.
If it's not a church service, we don't have to entertain. I go to a church. I DJ for a church. I'm sorry, not go to the church. I DJ for a church where they have a lot of fun. About every other month or so for their kids, and they have themes for that, and they have a lot of fun. But I never feel that it's disrespectful to their actual, even their church building,
right?
That they do, right? They had country night, line dancing night.
Yeah.
So again, you know, the youth pastors like make sure every song is clean. That's gonna pay, so we have to go through the songs. But they had a lot of stuff there, activities for the kids, including a bull, you know, a little mechanical bull that you can ride. And they didn't have it inside the worship thing; they had it in the lobby.
Yeah.
So they had another night where they had. You saw that video when they had the headphone thing, the disco, the headphone disco, the silent disco. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah, I like those.
A DJ where the only music was in their headphones,
right?
And it was and they had 3 stations for the kids, and that was cool. You know, I thought things like that are very cool. You can have fun and do things, but don't play with when it comes to service. I don't think you need to do that.
Don't play with God.
Leave the worship alone.
Worship alone.
Yeah.
If I saw that in church, I would get up and run out. Grab my family. I would never go there ever again.
Listen, hey, how many more from that video do we have?
That was number. I think we have one more left.
One more.
Either 2 more or 1 more.
Yeah, because there was another one that kind of popped up. Not another video like that, but like another thing that happened in the church. And then
another sonic boom.
Oh.
Another good sonic boom.
Yeah, well, send it to me ahead of time so I have it already.
I'll throw it to you. Yeah.
All right, let's get to this next song because we still got 3 more to go. We're doing good on time. We got 3 more to go. This is Anderson Pride, so we're gonna play that. Humble Kingz, y'all. Let me make sure I got it on the right thing. Yep, Humble Kingz, y'all.
Not talking suicide, but just I have to die. I'm trying to get closer to Christ, so it's me versus me. Victory is the ultimate goal. I'm fighting for my soul, Christ or this life. So it's me versus me. So here we go, different day, but the same old thing. Still trying to find a way to twist up my frame. It's not a game. Holy Spirit steps in to maintain, because in this battle, my soul's up for claim. Less than a reflection and more like a stain, but it's still another side of me, just the same. Try to do the right thing, so I call on Jesus' name. But the other side of me tries to refrain. A victory, the only option, so that's what I aim. No weapon can prosper, is what I proclaim. All on my own, I can't make that change. But for a sinner like me, is why Jesus came. has nothing to gain. The power of the blood, you can place the blame. I can't get any rest, I'm telling you, man. Temptations falling on me like a monsoon rain. I'm my own worst enemy, look at me caught up in chains. This battle wages on like Abel and Cain. Someone pity his ways, I know it's a crying shame. Persevere, I'm trying to avoid roasting in flames. I'm the apostle out to destroy my good name. The love of the Savior is how I sustain. Not talking suicide, but to self I have to die. I'm trying to get closer to Christ. So it's me versus me. Victory is the ultimate goal. I'm fighting for my soul. Christ or this life. So it's me versus me. I gotta win. My eyes I can't trust, they are my friends. The view they bask in will hasten my end. My hands I have to keep constantly in check. Thank God they haven't destroyed me yet. This body I have won't follow my wishes. It wants to follow the world and roll with the wicked. My tongue will undo all the good I've done. Ready to kill at will like a shotgun. So this rebellious flesh that I call my own. Parasites in this temple God made my home. Jesus cleanses my soul. Now I stand out in the name of the Most High. I praise and shout. We both have weapons. Mine are mastercraft. So sin can't win. And his troops get blasted. Try to do this on my own. I couldn't cope. The one that keeps me, I place all my hope. Maybe rephrase that. I place all my faith. Defense like a shield that won't bend or break. I'm dangerous, no mercy. Aim for the brain. I'm my own worst enemy. The target must be slain. Deliver me from me is the prayer I speak. Lord, forgive my sins and save me from defeat. Not talking suicide, but to self I have to die. I'm trying to get closer to Christ. So it's me versus me. Victory is the ultimate goal. I'm fighting for my soul. Christ or this life. So it's me versus me. I gotta win. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Lord, you know the enemy I face. We share the same face. And your humble servant tries to replace. Save me, save me, save me, save me. Not talking suicide, but to self I have to die. I'm trying to get closer to Christ. So it's me versus me. Victory is the ultimate goal. I'm fighting for my soul. Christ or this life. So it's me versus me. I gotta win.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
That's a
And
no
we are
for
back.
Me, dog. Yeah. So that I want to say this much. The content in that was strong. Cause I can definitely vibe with the content on being my worst enemy. That mix and I think arrangement I wasn't feeling.
So that's what I love about the song.
The mix.
Well, okay, so the beat is what I'm talking about. So I don't know what that was, that whoop that you guys put in there.
Yeah, I spun the beat backwards.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead.
When I can listen to something, I can say, wow, whether I like it or not. When I first listen to a person that's rapping, the first thing I try to do is try to connect them to somebody else that I know rap that way, right? I don't know if T does the same thing, but I do it all the time. I can't help it. So when I can't put my finger on somebody, when somebody's rapping, I can't put my finger. Is that your son rapping?
Yeah, that's
okay.
My
So
son. That's my oldest.
Okay, so when I can't put my finger on, this is how this person rap, it's an automatic plus for me. Whether I like it or not, it's an automatic plus because you got your own style. You ain't trying to copy or be like anybody else. So I love that, but what really caught my attention, and sometimes it can, for me, it can drive me away from what's being said. It's real easy for me to, because I'm a DJ, so I'm real quick to start listening to the beat, and you kind of, I know you, Bobby, understand what I'm saying. Like sometimes you would just automatically drop the lyrics and you're just listening to the beat.
Oh yeah.
So I got really into that beat, how different it was, and how it reminds me of that Black Eyed Peas song where they were like, "You so 2008," and I'm so 2008, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that because I'm like, ain't nothing like that that's happening right now, and I was like, and I was feeling it, how different it was. So
you got to remember, we made this song,
and it was an older song that Bobby.
Man, we made this song. This song must be close to 20 years old.
Yeah, I was about to say, because that's why when he said it was your son, I was like, well, wait a minute. I feel like that's a pretty high pitched voice.
That's why I wasn't sure, because it sounded like a young person. So I wasn't sure.
So
he's 27 now. We did that song when he was like 12 or 13.
Yeah. Okay. So now, so now let me say this. That to me, I can respect that song more coming from a kid than I can from a grown man. And I'm not trying to be funny. Like just stylistically, it sounded like an early writer. You know what I'm saying? Like something like from like early stages. From the, like I said, like the beat, like flat, like speak to the beat. Like I feel like certain things could have been leveled out better. And then like even like with the hook, like it just seemed like busy. Like because I was like the me versus me going alongside with the other thing that he was saying, the other part of the hook. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it was. Not at this point.
Not talking suicide. Yeah.
Yeah. You said not talking suicide.
He said, I'm not talking suicide.
Yeah. That's what I said. Like the content I feel was pretty strong. And even like the portion of glorifying God and salvation in that piece. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll say, those things I can appreciate on a sonic level. Like there are some things where I wish I wish he didn't overlap these vocals here. Or again, these are my opinions. Of course, artists are going to be able to do what they want. People like what they like. Flyness, of course, like I say, he has a different opinion from me on this and so forth. There's just certain things that I think like in post production I would have done differently.
There's a lot of things we would do different now because that was so long ago. And we have rewrote the hook. That was like the third version of that hook.
Okay.
So I want to hear your new version when you guys get done with the new version. I want to hear that.
Well, we're gonna take. I think we redid. We're keeping those words for the most part. We're redoing, coming up with a different hook, and we want to redo the music with live instruments.
Okay. Okay.
So
make sure you send that in. We're gonna check that out.
Yeah. So that's that. We've got so many songs that we're working on now because we're getting. I don't know if you guys know. We're getting ready for Steampunk in June. Family reunion. We got so many things that we're writing new music and everything for, and we do a lot of lo-fi music for. So at the time we did that, what we had available to us, and what I was trying to do at that time,
what you have available now,
it's different from what I have available now. And at that time, I was surrounded by a lot of young brothers, and they wanted to get into Christian rap music. And I did a whole lot of stuff. And all these dudes that I worked with back then are all grown men now.
Oh, wow.
So I got, when the kids was doing shows and stuff in church, I wrote all that stuff for them because they wanted to do it, but they didn't know how to write it. So I did all the music, I did all the production, I did everything, and then I taught them how to perform it. So that was so many years ago. And as I've said time and time again, my whole goal wasn't on production because Facebook and YouTube wasn't a platform that we was looking to get onto. So everything we were
on MySpace.
Yeah. But what was it? Not just, it wasn't MySpace, it was something else. It was another music platform out there. I can't remember right now.
Oh, I can't remember.
It was something. But
Reverb Nation?
Reverb Nation. And that song was on Reverb Nation. But what we were trying to do was live performances. Everything was focused on live performances. Okay. So when we went from church to church to church, the production value didn't really matter that much, because when you were there on the location, you could feel the bass, you could hear the music.
Yeah, I got you.
And the guy on the microphone. So back then, YouTube was an afterthought. Live performances was what we was all into.
Right. All right, let's get into another song so we don't run out of time here.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Bobby. Don't appreciate you.
No problems.
All right, here we go. Humble Kingz, y'all.
Yo, this AU. Please tell me the purpose of your mission. To deliver the good news. Calculating. I'm ready. Ready for blast off. Following Christ, it's not a subculture. It's a counterculture. Let's talk about it. I got all my eyes on Jesus. I ain't playing with this world. I got all my eyes on Jesus. I ain't playing with this world. Step up to the plate. Here we go. I'm in the game. My opponent had me sitting on the bench full of pain. I couldn't think, talk, barely function daily. Had these strongholds on me. It was getting crazy. Then the one who made me came. Well, he snatched me out that place. He said, daughter, you're my jewel. I'm the one who made your face. I'm the one who gives you grace. I'm the one who made this place. The one who made the seas and trees and put you into space. I have answers for this life, weapons for the strife. If you follow me, I'll show you doesn't happen overnight. All our people calling, we are struggling with pain. Do you know we have a shelter and umbrella for the rain? Come on. I got all my eyes on Jesus. I ain't playing with this world. Devil's trying to trip me up, trying to get me to live absurd. Come on. He puts armor on your body, covers hearts, saves souls. Praise God, he is faithful. He will show us where to go. I've been hurt, confused, struggling with life. Do you know we have an enemy? The reason for the fight. The truth of the matter is we're not here for long. 30, 80, 90 years. Tomorrow could be gone. Do we put our faith and trust in a world that is strained? Or is there another way of life to be gained? Life on earth, it's possible. They'll tell you things are bad, but I've discovered quite the opposite. I'll lay it out. God has planned, though we are going to follow. Do you want to work for him? Do you want to fall for the kingdom of darkness? He has a plan too. He can steal, kill, and destroy you. Earth has opposite sides on top of it. We have to work both sides, walking in joy, pain, the sun and the rain, full love from a God, but the opposite is shame. I got all my eyes on Jesus. I ain't playing with this world. Devil's trying to trip me up, trying to get me to live absurd. Come on. He puts armor on your body, covers hearts, saves souls. Praise God, he is faithful. He will show us where to go. Faced with decisions you can't place without vision. He's your eyes to help you see when you're facing opposition. This is a partnership. He's here to help you out. You are never alone. Don't sit filled with doubt. Seek God through creation. Then you'll meet his son. Accept him in your heart. Then the work's begun. Jesus was a perfect man. He never made mistakes. He was fully God and fully man and fully filled with grace. Every single person he encountered, he taught love. Miracles, healed the sick, made a pathway to above. The world crucified him cause they don't believe it's true. If you follow the world, it'll do the same to you. Come on. This AU.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Yep. We are back. That was AU with Counterculture.
So again, I didn't get to catch a lot of the lyrics. because there was a lot going on.
I caught it. Yeah.
A lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah.
If you know, and I know
Yeah.
when you listen to music, you're supposed to.
No. I feel you.
You're supposed to listen to that many times over.
Yeah, I feel like all that was going on in that background. There's a lot that you guys probably did not catch. That I caught.
Actually, I caught it because I catch those types of things.
Yeah.
But when she was rapping, I was able to zero in on that. But there was a lot of post production on this particular song.
Yeah.
Which is easy to tell. And like it sounds really good. I really dug the melody of the instrumental. And those voices in the background, like you know, just kind of just caught me. It snatches you, like those voices in the background, and it was reminding me of something. Now, where I almost got lost is I kept trying to think like, man, what does this remind me of? And I think it reminds me actually of probably like a few artists. One of whom being, y'all probably don't remember this group. They're like a one album wonder, I think. Cleopatra.
Oh
yeah, I know them.
Yeah,
I know Cleopatra.
Cleopatra like, coming at you.
Like Cleopatra the reggae.
No, Cleopatra was a group of sisters. Actually, it was a group. One of them was actually named Cleopatra, but they named the group after that one sister because she was like the main lead singer. I guess she was the main songwriter.
What was the song they did? I know the name of the group, but I can't. The song escapes me.
So there was Cleopatra coming at you, but this particular song reminded me of not even that it sounds exactly alike it, but it reminded me of the Bird song. I think like there's certain things within the melody that's like reflective, like kind of like reminiscent of the Bird song or whatnot. Which is the song that I have on my playlist. That's the only reason why I know it so well. So you know, whatever.
So when you said old school music, and we got to keep going, but I just want to throw this out there. When you said instrumental, this is a song that you were want to release with the instrumental with it. This is like one of those old school songs that you were like, oh, I love the song, but I want the instrumental too.
Yeah,
because
I like that lo-fi vibe that it had in it.
You just want to vibe to the instrumental too. It was that good.
Let's like get the instrumentals with all that background singing and just take the whole rap out. But that's it. I love the whole song.
Yeah, but
I would vibe this song all the time.
But we're not taking away from the rap because that rap was good too.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Let's get to this last song before we run out of time here. Humble Kingz, y'all.
GTDyne. Favor. You can hate on me, but I got his favor. Satan can't face me because I got his favor. They can try to shame me, but still I got his favor. You can never change me because I got his favor. Wake up in the AM with the favor on me. Got the breath of life flowing through me as I wake this morning. Blessed falling from the heaven at a rapid pace. So many dropping, I can't keep up. It's like I'm in a race. But now I'm resting in his grace and mercy. The favor of the Lord is on me like an Evans jersey. So many think they not worthy, but I'm here to let you know Jesus is everything for you to hear your soul. When times are getting cold, I believe you gave me the courage to go be bold. Go and spread his love in this world to every soul. Haters gon' hate, but that's okay, they never get in your way. Just keep the armor on you and he'll protect you through the day. That's right. Materialistic gain don't mean a thing when it comes to the cane. You can have it all and still be living in vain. Favor is when you know that you are free. No weapon the enemy can harm you when you want a winning team. Favor. You can hate on me, but I got his favor. Satan can't face me because I got his favor. They can try to shame me, but still I got his favor. You can never change me because I got his favor. You can keep on hating hating, I'ma keep on celebrating, keep on praying, and let the favor elevate me. Too many focus on the big house and fancy whips, but that's not it. True favor is knowing that you win is missed. Anything that's in your heart's desire is in your grip, but too many focus on themselves to really see the true gift. We really think the only reason we here is to stack some chips, and I was in the same boat until I realized his tricks. We blinded by vanity. Favor is the breath he gives. Favor is everything that he ever did to keep our head above water and never drown in the abyss. Thank God that favor is the grace and mercy that he gives, so you can keep it clear. If it ain't God, it ain't gold. Cause it is to gain the whole world and lose your soul. I'm so thankful for what I got and what I don't. Cause if y'all ain't open the door, it's critical for my soul. For real. You can hate on me, but I got his favor. Satan can't face me because I got his favor. They can try to shame me, but still I got his favor. You can never change me because I got his favor.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kings.
Have any of y'all ever heard of a rapper called the Prime Minister?
I can't say that I have.
That's probably well before y'all time. But if you ever get a chance,
you know what? I can't even be mad because it's probably right.
Nah, look up. If you get, you might. You would appreciate this beat and this what this guy just did. It's reminiscent of a rapper. His name was the Prime Minister.
Okay, I got this very early '90s vibe.
There you go, Prime Minister.
And in fact, I thought he was saying paper. I thought they were like, paper, we gotta get this paper. I was like, wait a minute, I had to look down. I was like, oh, he said favor.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, if you take that 90s vibe and mix it with This Is Why I'm Hot by Mims a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like those, it's like that vibe and that song had a baby. And you know,
I liked it. TFL got this song called The Ultimate Warrior that I like. Why do I like that song?
Because it's Ultimate Warrior, because you like wrestling. TFL, if I'm not mistaken, that's one of the very few people who years ago was like had me on the show support like they get support. Only thing I would say about this song is some pitch correction on a hook. I feel like Favor really wasn't hitting the notes that it should have been hitting. But that's again, this is me with the recording here. I would say hey, I feel like they could have been on that note more. So just a little bit of pitch correction would have made that hook pop just a little bit harder. That's an opinion piece on me. But T4L very consistent. You know, I highly recommend y'all supporting them. I recommend you supporting just about everybody on here. Really, so forth. That tonight, because I think everybody had a piece. Although Bobby, we want to hear a redo. We want to hear what you only when that happens.
I know it's gonna be even better if that was 20 years old. Holy,
man.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about that song too is other kids in the neighborhood when they heard it, they was like, "Oh yeah, I really like this. I really like this." And I said, "Yeah, my son did that," and they was like, "No, he didn't." No, I didn't. I was like, why did you say that he didn't do it? Because we know him.
Yeah.
You can't be a star in your own city.
Right.
Yeah, I guess not.
That's true. That is true. T, send us out, bro.
Yo, listen. This has been the Humble Kings radio show. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but instead you're right here with us, rocking with my boy Bobby and my DJ Flyness. He's missing the buttons, but it's all good. Yo, once again, one love to the rest of our other co-hosts who are here with us tonight. GT, JC, Roger, love y'all to life. Tune in next week. We'll be back. Same humble time, same humble channel. Make sure you hit that follow, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for the Humble Kings comic book show because we're going live. Nice little quick little show for the night, though.
Hey, Jermaine. Yeah. Thanks for watching, Jermaine.
Quick show tonight. All right.
Omaha's #1 Christian hip-hop radio show, The Humble Kingz.
Engine Radio, what up, party people? Ayana Mac on the mic, 1-855-588-6436. You say it, I play it. What's it gonna be, Taylor?
Can I hear Jumped Out the Whip?
New heat by Tadashi. Everybody's calling about this track, so I tell you what, it is on right now. Turn your radio up. Jumped Out the Whip, Tadashi on Engine Radio. This is where you belong.
Jump out the whip on him. You know how I get, homie. I'm too sharp for these dope brothers. Too smooth for these rough cutters. Oh, trying to be me my whole life. But I get caught up with that all life. Yeah, you know how they think it go. But I'm about to get it on tonight. Hold tight, whole spot with me. You seeing them, you seeing me, man, it's the same difference. 100 shame, no, we ain't changed. Okay, your boy might be a little different. Go hard. Like concrete, hold up. When you get me, man, I be out in these streets. Yeah, get it poppin' quick. Yeah. Let the feeling jumpin' out the whip.
Jumped out the whip. Now we ain't got no problems. About to kill it. Ain't nothing that gon' stop us. They can feel it, but they all in the feelings. They can get it, tell them all that they get it. They can feel it, and it's all alright. They can get it, yeah. Jumped out the whip. And I jumped out the whip. Jumped out the whip. And I jumped out the whip.
Yeah, jumped out the whip on him. I'm being me, I'm the one and only. Stepping up so clean, ain't a stain on me. Ooh, it's going down and I didn't know. Swinging hard like a Andre Ward. Make it slow, tell them press record. I ain't playing around. Yeah, they give it up, but I'm staying down. Get it right, man, I'm getting to it. Quit with living, flipping, and then it's the watch me do it. Ball up, yeah, it's all good. And I'm jumping out the whip to prove. Shine on 'em. Yeah, man, we shine on 'em. Every time, wasting time, I ain't got time for it. My whip clean. I ain't riding dirty, man, I'm pristine. Jumping out the whip.
Now we ain't got no problems. About to kill it. Ain't nothing that gon' stop us. They can feel it, but they all in the feelings. They can get it, tell them all that they get it. They can feel it, and it's all alright. They can get it, yeah. Jumped out the whip. And I jumped out the whip. Jumped out the whip. And I jumped out the whip.
They say that you did it, you jumped out the whip. Know that good feeling, you jumped out the whip. Swag on a million, you jumped out the whip. How you gon' get it? You jump out the whip. Tell them this is how we roll. Jumping out the whip, this is how it goes. From the bait to the 8H town where I'm from. Tell them, dog, it's time to get it on.
Jumped out the whip. Now we ain't got no problems. About to kill it. Ain't nothing that gon' stop us. They can feel it, but they all in the feelings. They can get it, tell them all that they get it. They can feel it, and it's all alright. They can get it, yeah. Jumped out the whip. And I jumped out the whip.